Oh, that's not synchronized quite well. What if... I do that? My eyes are still a little wonky, but... Okay, let's try that one more time. What's wrong with my eyes? Okay, third time's the charm? Okay, well, I don't know that that's going to get any better. We'll just have to see how it goes. Oh, it's my glasses. I put on my glasses. What a silly, stupid, childish thing to do. Okay, one more try. Perfect. Okay. Let us have a celebration.
Wow, it's getting crowded around here. I can't believe it. We gotta celebrate big time. This party's gonna change everything, buddy. Are you sure you're ready?
Gotta triple check. I'm not missing any interviews or side... Oh, I've got tons of side quests, actually.
We are ready to receive your wisdom, O great Shelda.
One who stands atop the mountain cannot see beneath the waves. So it is one must dive to see the mountaintop clearly.
Wait a minute! You got bug snacks in you!
No, I don't.
Darling, it's clear as day. Good for you. Change things up a little.
The toxin is spreading through the very air. One is tainted by your miasma of snacks. Leave now, so that one may be purified.
I don't think that's how it works. Chill, bro. It's a metaphor.
Yes, that. Walk in the light of the mother, my children. Oh, one is not so easily led astray. So it is. The greatest temptation begets the greatest faith. Sprinklepeed, Palatos, and Flapjackerack. These heinous toxins must be brought to the box. One who is me is certain, yada, yada, yada. Just get the grumping snacks already.
Yeah?
Hey, Wambus.
How you doing?
How's it going?
Huh?
How's it hanging?
Hello, darling.
It's good. It's all good. Where's Triffany?
Let's go.
Oh, hi there. I suppose so. There's only one more place mentioned in Grandma's journal. We've got to head for the Frosted Peak. We're almost there. Almost caught up to Grandma Lotta blog. Grandma writes about the view from the top. Means we ought to start climbing, don't you think?
Ain't no one got time for you, Scoopy. Can we climb this mountain? I don't know. Phew. Do they just script her to stop climbing? Does she disappear? She just disappears. Okay. That's fine. I'll see her at the top. Chew! Higher now than ever before. I don't think I can go any higher. Oh, you made it.
This is it, all right. This camp had to be one of Grandma's. And I'm thinking that could be her right there. It'd be a fitting way to go, staring out over the land she loved
hi, Breezy.
exploring. And what's this snack? Maybe a last meal, or... Wait... Even when I was a kid, Grandma didn't have too many teeth. This can't be her.
Oh no, the dental records don't match.
Unless I'm remembering wrong. Or she got spares? It's been so long, I suppose I can't say. If I want to be dead sure, I need an expert.
Are we going to summon the dead? Because I'm all for it. Whee! Will she have a new quest, though?
Ah, nice to see you. I'm afraid we went after the wrong target. The mountain is now more active than ever. But the good news is I've isolated the source of this seismic activity. The bad news is it's on the Frosted Peak, and this time I've no idea what it might be. Be on your toes, chum. This one could get messy. The bad news is, be on your toes.
I think I'm about ready to just get into the final scene, so, you know, spoiler warning, beware. I'm gonna do these side quests later, because I just want to be
How's it going?
unspoilable. I want to have finally seen the end so I can watch people talk about it. Or talk about it with my friends.
Hey there, Cromdo.
Hey, you pal.
Wow, it's getting crowded. This party's gonna change everything, buddy. Are you sure you're ready?
Let's party!
This is awesome! But it'll be even more awesome once everybody's on the dance floor!
Oh no. Can't get everybody to dance. I can't even get my own husband to dance.
I was worried at first, but this party's kind of nice. Even the little ones are having fun.
We'll make a party animal out of you yet, darling. Now let's work on your dance moves.
Never seen everybody getting so rowdy before. Usually that means something bad's about to happen. I don't know. I remember the last party. As long as Wambus is around, I can't let my guard down.
But what if I kill Wambus?
What a fabulous party. It's no Grumpapalooza, but we make do. My darling, I'm always dancing. I'd love to storm the dance floor, but I prefer to sing along. And tragically, my vocal cords are fried.
Snack water! Get your snack water here! Fresh, organic, cruelty-light! What, are you kidding? Hey, there's business to be done here. I'm not leaving this stand till I get some of these grumps to loosen up.
Loosen up their wallets.
I owe you an apology, brother. My earlier insults were unnecessary. Your inventions are quite valuable in capturing research samples, and I appreciate that about you.
Your apology is as lacking as your ethical standards, but it's a start.
Excellent. Now that we are reconciled, I have a dozen research papers that could use peer review. As you seem to have free time right now, let us begin.
And I take it all back.
You're interrupting personal business. Unless you have something intelligent to say, be gone. Rhythmic gyration has no purpose.
It has a purpose.
Be at ease. The party lights double as a wave inhibitor. This party is secure. I have something important to ask Chandler, but a certain annoying sibling of mine won't leave me be.
Oops. Come on. Alright.
One who is me has foreseen. The path to enlightenment is not walked with the feet. It is a journey taken with the mind.
I understand your wisdom, oh great Shelda. You're saying I should chug this snack water upside down, dog!
Damn.
Yes! Our doom is nigh. A rain of venom. A wellspring of sorrows. An orb cleaved, a snow of paper shards. So this must be before one dances.
If I knew we were throwing parties like this, I'd have come back weeks ago. Maybe later, bro. I'm busy soaking up Shelda's wisdom.
How's the party treating you, Beth?
I've seen worse.
Yeah, it's really coming together. It's nice to see everybody getting along.
Listen, Filbo, I appreciate what you're doing, like getting everybody here. It's way less boring now. But these grumps aren't friends. They're just making nice because it's better than being alone.
Sure, but who wants to be alone?
You're such a squeeb. But, like, in a good way.
Aw, thanks. I'm gonna hit the dance floor. Hope I see you there.
I give this party 7 out of 10. Which is pretty good, I guess. For Filbo. Me, dance? I don't think this party could handle it. Besides, this isn't really my song.
There's a party in my mouth and I'm invited. Woo!
So the osteoblast says, looks like the two of us are really boned.
Really, Bo? Yeah, Triffy, you're such a treasure.
This party's a real hoot. Oh gosh, I don't know. I got 2 left feet. Wouldn't you rather hear about the captivating history of dance?
Yes?
Mighty fine shindig we got here. Better than the last one, that's for sure. I'm thinking I should apologize to Gramble first. But I can't muster up the words. Maybe I could use some of that there, liquid courage.
Oh yeah, uh-huh. Woo!
Yeah! Much obliged, stranger. I better talk to Gramble before I lose my nerve.
You know it's just pickle juice, right?
Woo! Hey, now, I don't want any trouble, Lambus.
Gramble, I'm sorry. I've been rude to you and even worse to your little ones.
You're serious? No fooling?
I don't tell jokes, Gramble. I am not creative.
Oh, apology accepted. Of course, no forgiving is complete without a hug.
No. But I suppose a dance couldn't hurt. All right, 'em!
Wow. At last, beverage service. Now I can sing the night away. Oh, you see that? Busting a move. Oh, you see that? Busting a move.
I'm sorry, that was rude of me.
Me, besides this. Me, besides.
Well, I'll find your song all right.
Watch my moves. It's as good as my singing.
This has to be your song now.
OMG, they're playing my song! I'm gonna show them what a real party looks like.
An orb.
An orb cleaved. What orb can I cleave?
Oh, I bet Floofty will want to learn all about the Desert Empire's dance of certain death. So you see, the desert dance mirrors the moves for hand-to-hand combat against bug snacks. Thus, the youth were tricked into learning.
Fascinating. Hiding purpose in frivolous waste. I will make use of this principle.
Oh, you believe it when she says it?
Tiffany has convinced me of the historic and cultural value of expressive movement. Perhaps I should experiment.
Phew! I'm all talked out. Makes me want to shake my tailbone.
I want to tell Chandlo how I feel, but...
Ah, right, that's enough work. Now it's...
Ah! Ooh, that feels good.
Oh, here's an orb. How to cleave it.
Maybe later, bro.
Please cleave.
Yeah!
A heart enraptured is mine. So it is. One tears up the dance floor. Boogie, boogie.
I can see why that's Jeff's favorite. You go, girl.
Dog, you know I'm deep.
No, that's a good voice. That's a good voice clip. I should listen to it all.
You know I'm DTD. Down to dance. But I'm not hitting that dance floor without Snorpy.
My chance has arrived. Don't blow it, Fizzlebean. Ahem. Chandlo, we've been together for so long, and I've always wondered how you feel about me. Do you want to be my boyfriend?
What? Bro, that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I see. Yes, never mind. Forget what I said.
Snorpy, we've been dating for years.
Wait, what? How is that possible?
Dude, remember that time we made out on that Ferris wheel and I said we should move in together?
Well, yes, I just thought that we were roommates with benefits. You know I hate ambiguity.
Sorry, Snorp Dog. Is that clear enough for you?
Yeah.
I love you, dog. Now let's dance!
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Watch my moves. It's as good as my singing.
Oh no. Bilbo. Is the reckoning upon us?
We did it, buddy. We're all together again. Well, almost all of us. But you know what? Knowing Agabella's out there gives me hope that Lizbert is out there too. I mean, none of this would have been possible without you, buddy. I know you have to go back for your job eventually, but I'd sure miss you if you left. And, well, you still need to interview Lizbert, right? So...
Our end is nigh.
Damn it, Shelda.
What? End? Well, is that a metaphor, or...? Gotta move! Now! Are you okay, buddy? I'll All right, I know this looks bad, but as long as we keep calm...
Our doom approaches! Pray to your gods, children!
It's the queen of bug snacks! She's rising from the depths to devour us all!
The Grumpanati aim to silence us for good. Their machinations are coming to fruition.
Now hold on. We're not gonna die because of some cult or monster.
That's right.
We're gonna die because the volcano's going off.
That's right. Wait, what?
Oh, bad timing. Suppose we're gonna end up buried like all the others, eh?
Come on, bro. We can survive this. As long as we got bug snacks, we'll be fine.
My barn collapsed! All of my little ones escaped!
Bummer.
Whoa, we're homeless and out of bug snacks? Oh, it's a grumpy grump world now.
Dibs on eating Filbo.
Please do. I'm quite curious to see the result. Will Beffica turn into Filbo or the bug snacks he's eaten? Hold on a moment while I retrieve my notes.
Hey, don't give up yet. We may not have homes or snacks, but we have each other. I know it's pretty scary right now, but we can't fall apart every single time something bad happens. We have to stick together.
Well said, Filbo.
Egabro, you're all right.
What a pleasant surprise. Welcome back, Dr. Battenugget.
Hey, everybody. Chandlo, Floofty, Mr. Troubleham.
Doc?
I'm glad you made it. Does that mean you figured it out?
That's right, Filbo. I know how to get to Liz.
That's amazing! We gotta go right away!
Ooh, sorry to say it, but is now really the best time?
This might be the only chance we get. Liz is in danger, and this disaster is only getting started.
The worst is yet to come. So spills forth the toxin unending.
Quiet, you! Doctor, you are only subjecting yourself
Quiet,
to dangerous risk. Elizabeth is likely deceased.
Dog, this bird is alive. And we're not gonna leave her behind.
I just need Filbo and, Filbo's buddy. Sorry, Chandlo.
Bummer.
Well, what are the rest of us supposed to do while y'all were gone?
You prepare for the worst. What do we need right now?
Well, I'm sick of being in the dark for one. I want to know what's out there.
No worries, Beth. I'll build a couple bonfires, maybe a watchtower. Whatever's out there, we'll see it coming.
But what do we do when the queen comes to devour us?
Well, I have a few prototype traps that I could put to use.
How about the more practical threats? You know, the earthquakes, the volcanoes, and what have ya?
Simple. We find a way to get off the ground if the need arises.
Well, none of that matters if I starve to death.
We got my sauce.
No way, pal. I ain't gonna chow down on that nasty plant goop. I stand corrected.
No more concerns? Great. Let's get to it then.
But we can't live on ketchup alone.
Hey, Egabo, after we get Lizbert, are you two gonna come back to town?
Oh, I don't know. I'm starting to like sleeping on freezing cold rocks. But I'm sure Liz misses our bed.
Well, it'll be ready for you. I've been keeping your hut clean for whenever you got back.
You're such a weird guy, Filbo.
Mountain. Still. Tall.
Oh, do you need a break? How about water? Let me check your vitals.
No, I'm okay. Besides, we're almost there. Right?
right. But in the future, you could stand to do some exercise or just hang out with Chandlo.
Hanging out with Chandlo is exercise. Very taxing.
All right, we're here. How do we get this thing open, Eggabell?
Turns out she wrote the order backwards. I guess even the great Elizabeth Megafig can still make mistakes.
Well, nobody's perfect, right? Okay, I'm ready when you are.
We're coming, Liz. 1, 2, 3!
Ooh. I don't like this. Well, I don't like this at all. I'm in a tummy. I'm in a big snacky tummy.
Ah! What is this thing? Help! Oh, thanks, buddy. Is Eggabell with you? I don't know how we all got separated. Well, you found me pretty quick. I'm sure she's not far. Yuck! What is this stuff? Ugh, it's slimy and cold, and I kind of want to eat it. If Lizbert is really down here, we better find her fast.
Ah! Okay. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'll just keep following you, Philbo.
Let them through.
Bilbo, you're here. I can't believe it. We've got so much catching up to do.
I wish I could, but we're out of time. You have to get out of here. You have to gather up the others and get off the island.
Okay, then we can talk on the way back.
No, Bilbo. I can't go with you like this. I'm so sorry. Are you seriously trying to interview me right now?
I mean, I'd like to, yeah.
I regret inviting you. You came here to interview Elizabeth Megafig? Fine. Keep it quick. This is the island's true form. It's bug snacks all the way down.
That's kind of amazing.
It's disgusting, once you understand what bug snacks really are. They're parasites. They get inside you and they change you, your body and your mind. They make you want them, and before you know it, you become them. It's not that simple. They're insidious, patient. You'll show them a weakness, and they'll exploit it. What you see here, this is what's left of everybody who came before us. of every living thing that wasn't bug snacks. They always win. After I saved Eggabell, I fell into this place. Before I knew what was happening, I was swarmed. Bug snacks were crawling down my throat. They tried to erase me, to make me into them.
That's horrible.
I almost lost myself. But somehow I pushed back. I made them into me. That's right. I'm sorry if I scared you. I just wanted to make everyone leave this awful place. But I can't make bug snacks talk. No. The bug snacks are in a frenzy. They have been since we came here. They're so ravenous that they're shaking the ground apart. I'm the only thing keeping this island together right now. But it's like fighting a tsunami with a bucket.
Okay. Have a nice day.
You have your answers. I hope you write a story worth telling. I'm sorry that I put you through so much to get it. I can't hold them back for much longer. Please, go and warn the others.
Wait, I have one more question. If you're really not coming back, then what am I supposed to do without you?
What do you mean? You've been doing just fine without me.
It's only a matter of time before I screw up and ruin everything. I'm not good at stuff, and everybody hates me. But you, they love you, Lizbert.
They love the idea of me. I'm sorry I put so much on your shoulders, Bilbo. But you are the one who can bring them together. Me? Well, I'm the one who made it all fall apart.
What are you saying?
Well, you've been keeping it together the whole time.
I led you to this terrible island. I filled your bodies with parasites. I ignored all the warning signs. I didn't understand what any of you really needed. So now I'm taking responsibility for my mistakes. I'll keep the bug snacks at bay long enough for everyone to escape.
Liz, no, there has to be some other way. We can help you.
No, I should be the only one to suffer the consequences of my actions. Nobody else needs to get hurt because of me.
Where have I heard that before?
Eggabell, you shouldn't be here. You need to get away.
Get up. Get up. Come on. Let's go. Get up.
Hey! Ow! Oh, Eggabell, stop it!
No, you stop it! I didn't sleep in an igloo for months just so you could play martyr. We're getting out of here together.
I can't. My control is already slipping. If I step outside this cave, my connection to the bug snacks will break and the island will collapse before I make it another step.
Huh. All right. Then I'll get in there with you. Move over.
Move over? It's not a car, Belle.
See? That wasn't so hard, right?
It worked! Eggabell, you beautiful genius! Wait, how did you lose
Most troubling
your eye?
kiss.
Oh, I didn't. I just got conjunctivitis. At least the eye patch looks cool, right?
It does make you look a bit dangerous.
You both look dangerous.
So,
You're horrible monsters.
How long before the island explodes?
Oh, I don't know. It could be any moment.
But I'm sure Liz and I can keep it together, at least until you get everybody out of here.
What? So now I'm supposed to leave both of you behind?
Hey, don't worry about us. We've been through worse than this, right?
We both survived so much by ourselves. Imagine what we can do when we're together.
Okay, good luck, and I'll see you again someday.
Time to get moving. Get back to Snacksburg.
We're going to have to take a bit of a shortcut. Hold on.
Whee! So my lack of fall damage is canonical. I suppose it was ever since I fell off the boat in the beginning. Bilbo.
Agabo? Is that you? Oh, sorry, buddy. Head hurt. Oh, bad. Not dream time yet. Gotta save... friends? Yes! Yes, save friends!
The rivers are running red with snacks. Oh, yikes.
We've got to get back to Snacksburg as fast as we can. We can't let the others eat any more bug snacks. If they transform all the way, then who knows what'll happen.
You're one to talk,
Why did
Bilbo.
we feed them so many already? I just hope they can resist until we're all out of here. Snorpy!
There they are. Where in Grump's name have you two been?
I'll explain later. The bug snacks are coming to wipe us out. We gotta get off this island now!
I suspected as much. Luckily, the balloon is almost ready to take flight.
Great! But where is everybody?
They're holding off the swarm as best they can. I've supplied them with all my most dangerous inventions. It'll only buy us time.
Snorp Dog! They're coming down from the mountain! I need you here, now!
Hold steady, my love. I'm on my way. Oh, but somebody needs to finish fueling the balloon.
Don't worry, Snorpy. Leave the balloon to me. Go and help Chandlo.
Splendid. As for you, you may need my snack chop. It's much like the snack trap if it were set to, puree. Good luck.
I love a slap chop.
This looks simple enough. Never mind. Buddy, you better put that trap to good use. Oh, okay. I'll be fine for now, buddy. Go and help the others. I'll have the balloon ready by the time you get back.
Stay still, you pugnacious pests! Gah, why did Snorberton make this so cumbersome?
One has foreseen. The bug snacks will be 5 feet to the right of where you're aiming.
I'm a scientist, not an exterminator. You do it if you're so inclined.
One is strictly a pacifist. Also, one is pushing 70.
Not enough. Ah, but here comes someone with a healthy capacity for violence. Take this device and clear a path for us, please.
Finally, it transforms into the first-person shooter bug snacks I've always wanted. What? What do you need? What am I helping you with?
That's enough mortal danger for one day. Let's abscond while the bug snacks have subsided.
You don't have to tell me twice. You, however, must continue. The others still need your help.
Come on, Snacks! Let's see what you got!
Chum, over here! I've just finished another device, the Trip Drone. With this, we can hold off the bug snacks and escape before Chandlo collapses.
Don't worry, Snort Dog. I could do this all day!
Oh, you beautiful fool. I'll pilot the drone, you aim the shot. Fortunately, we're short on connective surfaces.
How about this? Alley-oop!
That'll do.
Yep.
Relocating.
Get dunked on! You got this, bro! Yep.
Let's get another angle. Don't trip!
You think cookies can defeat me?
Take that, Grumpinati!
We crushed it, dog! I'm gonna give you the hug of your life!
Oh, please no.
Don't too soon. We're not safe until we're off this horrid rock. To the balloon!
You see anything yet? All this smoke is making my eyes water.
Don't worry. There's one thing I'm good at. It's looking for trouble. Speaking of, snacks at 3 o'clock.
You got it! Fire in the hole! Whoa, they're toast! Who knew snack water was so flammable, huh?
It's almost a shame to waste it like this. Oh, bestie! You're just in time for the end of the world. But now that you're here, if you take over the lunch pad, Cromdo can pick up the speed on those barrels. Can't you, Cromdo?
Eh, sure thing, Beth. If I don't break my crumpet back first. There you go. Another one. Let's go. Here, take this. Oh, no, that's heavy. There you go. Let's go. Another one. Here, take this. Another one for you. There you go. Oh, oh, that's heavy. Oh, oh, that's heavy. There you go. Another one for you. Here, take this.
The Blamzo.
Oh, it looked pretty nasty for a sec, but I knew you'd pull through, bestie.
We made it! Ha ha! That means Snorpy owes me $5. Let's blow this popsicle stand, huh?
Run away,
The murder
snacks,
ball.
never come back. Oh.
I don't get it. Why are the little ones attacking us? They love me.
They're like a mob of adoring fans, darling. They love you so much that they each want a piece of you.
Even so, I can't bring myself to hurt them. So why'd Snorpy have to go and weaponize Sprout?
Bramble, I didn't know you were so punk rock.
I'm not a punk or a rock. I can't do this.
Well, I know who can. Darling, I've got them all warmed up. It's time for you to bring the house down. Oh!
There's gotta be an achievement for not making your allies do anything in this. But I'll save that for when I'm achievement hunting.
Is it over? Please say it's over. My heart can't take much more of this.
No time for an encore, Gramble dear. We better boogie.
Come on now! Get, you varmints!
It's no use, Whamby. Must have learned a few things since the Stone Age.
Well, what do you want me to do? I won't let them take my garden.
There's hardly any garden left.
There's enough. I still got my special sauce, fresh grown.
Oh, good thinking.
What? That's not what I meant.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Would you mind helping out? Just a matter of life and death is all.
Oh, sure, don't you know.
This is the end. Yeah? I was gonna end up here one way or another. Not that it mattered anyhow. Only thing that matters out here is Bugsnax.
Oh no!
No, that can't be.
What? What?
Is this really everybody? What happened?
Ah,
Never mind! We gotta get on board now! Come on! We're not gonna make it! Thanks, Liz. Egg.
Did I kill Triffany? What happened?
I'm sorry, Triffy. I know what you wanted most was to be remembered. So I'll remember you every day. I'll buy back our old house. I'll preserve it. Everything you and me ever did. I'll pass it down so nobody ever forgets. I'm sorry, so I'll...
It's funny. I spent all my time chasing one muse, and as soon as I put it out of my mind, another strikes me. As we floated down from the sky, watching our home crumble to dust, a little song sprung into my head. I call it an ode to Gramble.
I thought I'd be real sad when I left all my little ones behind. But I feel okay. I don't know, maybe it helps they tried to murder me. But also, I got folks who love me back for real. Like, well, Wiggle.
Hey, bestie. I think I need a vacay from this vacay. Going home doesn't seem so bad anymore. My old life, my old friends, they're all gone. But like, now I know that I can make new friends. And this time, I won't ruin it for myself.
Okay, I know when I'm beat. I draw the line at island full of monsters. All I wanted to do was quit my dead-end job and do what makes me happy. I don't need some big bug snack scam to do that. Hey, maybe I'll get started in the music business.
While I regret that all my research was destroyed, I have come away with a revelation. I cannot improve Grumpus kind if I refuse to understand it. It may be a long and frankly annoying endeavor, but it is one worth pursuing.
I've never felt so wrong being right. I wish I hadn't wasted so much time telling riddles. I don't need to be all-powerful to give good advice. I just need to be me. And those who listen will listen.
Look at that mess. It seems my enemies aren't so all-powerful after all.
Heard of his paranoia?
There were many close calls, and Chandler was always there for me. I think perhaps I could share everything with him.
Bro, that was intense. There's no way I ever would have made it out of there by myself. Good thing Snorpy had my back. When did he get so strong? Maybe I hit my personal limit. But that doesn't matter. There's no limit to what we can do together.
Hey, buddy. Are you ready to go? All right, everybody. We should head out. I hate leaving it like this. Liz and Egg, what if they're still out there? I don't know if I can move on. Not when we lost so many friends. I just wish there was a way we could go back and make things right. Don't you? Yeah, you're right. I guess there's no use thinking that way. I can't undo what happened, but I can learn and try to put some good back in the world. It has to be enough, right? It's gonna take a while for the bug snacks to wear off on us, I can't go back home like this, so is it alright if I stay with you for a while? I can help you with your story. Maybe figure out which parts to tell, or... Great. Let's go.
I have to admit, you got guts. Tracking down Elizabeth inside an erupting volcano? It's compelling, dramatic, sensational. I'd call it fiction if you didn't have this Philippus Yahoo along as a witness.
It's Philbo, actually.
Point is, you're a regular Grumpter S. Thompson. It's just too bad those bug snacks weren't real, huh?
Yeah, too bad. I hate to think that we went through all that for nothing, so, I hope you can spread the truth about Snacktooth before anybody else gets hurt.
Don't worry, GNN specializes in painful truths. And speaking of, you're fired.
Oh.
This story's a page-turner and all, but you lost your job the second you walked out that door. Oh, please, it's not like I expected you to come back. Also, you're legally dead. Might want to clear that up soon.
Well, that wasn't ideal, but you've had worse days, huh, buddy?
Have I?
I hear the elections are coming up, and, I was thinking of running for mayor. I could use a helping paw. How about it?
Oh, hi, Jeff. And Geisler still gets his trailer editing credit. Talking about bug snacks. That's an excellent illustration.
Who all set off, seeking out a better life on Snacktooth Island. They did find a tasty quest to fill the hole that many feel inside their soul. Venture deep to reach the truth, and maybe you'll learn something too.
You might think it sounds impossible till you've seen it.
Oh right, the amputated leg. Oh, I don't think I heard Ode to Gramble. Good job, young horses. I don't often get to say it to people who make good art, but you did good. You made a good art. Thanks for making fun games. Alright. I finally did it. I made it through without spoiling the end for myself, and I'm glad I did. I came close a few times, but I persevered and took way too long to beat ultimately a game that was exactly the right length. So thanks again, young horses, and farewell, and Happy New Year!